The woman found a tooth at the bottom of her cup. She recoiled in disgust, but quickly realized it was her own. Right after that, her skin started to peel away. The bizarre change spreading to her fingers in seconds. She sprinted to the bathroom, panic flooding her chest, and watched in horror as her face began to twist and warp. This was the aftermath of her brain unlocking 40% of its full potential. The woman had once been a totally ordinary person, but bad luck dragged her into a smuggling ring for a new, untested drug. During transport, the drug leaked, seeped into her system, and started rewiring her brain. Her body couldn't handle the overwhelming power, though. Every cell in her body gained its own tiny sense of awareness, and began to break free from her frame. Desperate, the woman grabbed all the remaining drug vials and forced them into her mouth. But the cell separation wouldn't stop. Somehow, she survived. Her brain development jumped to 50%, and now she was desperate to find more of the drug to feed her evolving mind. But the second she stepped outside, police swarmed her, blocking every exit. She didn't flinch. The chief tried to fight back, reaching for his gun. But as the woman took a single step closer, the bullets clattered out of his weapon. Useless. She told the chief to take her to the captured smugglers. They had the drug she so badly needed. Even though they drove at breakneck speed, someone else beat them to it. The smuggling ring's leader shouted for his men to stop the woman, then tried to sneak away. But one cold look from her froze him in his tracks. Her brain had hit 60%. Now she could manipulate the air around her and build walls out of tiny molecules. Robbing them was effortless. With 3 full packs of the drug in hand, her next goal was to find the professor and pass on the mind-blowing knowledge she'd gained. The woman marched into the lab and demonstrated how her cells could split apart and rebuild themselves. Her words shattered everything people had once believed about human potential. But just then, the chief burst in, his face pale with fear. The drug boss had found out his supply was gone and sent his men to attack the lab. The woman knew she had to finish her brain's evolution. Right then, right there, she told the scholars to dissolve the drug in water and inject it straight into her veins. Her brain surged to a whole new level, but her body craved an enormous amount of energy to keep up. She started absorbing everything around her, tables, equipment, even the air itself. When her brain grew again, space itself seemed to vanish, the whole room dissolving into a blank, pure white. At the exact same time, someone outside fired a rocket. The shockwave slammed into her, ripping her mind away from her body. Her memories spun through time, then reversed, until she found herself standing in a dense forest. There, she met a monkey drinking from a lake. When their index fingers touched, the entire history of Earth flashed into her mind. In the end, her body faded away, her knowledge condensed into a small flash drive that landed in the professor's hands. The chief stared at the drive, then asked, "Where did she go?" Just as the words left his mouth, his phone started ringing.